So with Rockstar announcing today that we're beginning our first GTA 6 trailer in early December, I figured I'd go ahead and bring you guys a video going over everything we know about GTA 6 thus far. Well, if you guys remember, about a few months back, a hacker hacked Rockstar and got his hands on about 90 plus clips of GTA 6 and some code as well. After that, someone in the community made like a 60-page document with all the information from those leaks that they could see, and from the source code. They're going from characters, weapons, locations, and vehicles, and etc. So today we're going to be going over that document and going over everything that we could be seeing in GTA 6. Now, keep in mind this is from the leak, so some of this could be subjected to change from the actual game, but some of it might not. Some of these things might actually still be in the game. So we're just going to go over everything that is in that document. And like I said, this is a 60-page document, so I won't be able to go over everything. I'm just going to be going over like the important stuff. But if you guys do want to check out this document for yourself, it's going to be down in the description below. Like I said, 60-page document, so if you guys want to see all that, be down in the description. But if you guys do enjoy this video, appreciate you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ding that bell, you know, if I have time to upload a video on the channel. Check out the description to a link to Discord if you guys do want to be part of the community, and the socials if you guys do want us up to date when we go live, upload a video. Without further ado, let's go and get right to the video. So let's first start off with the characters. Our first protagonist, Lucia, which is a female, which pretty sure is the first ever female lead character we had in GTA game. You can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the first said female lead character. She's gonna be Bonnie of the Bonnie and Clyde story. She's a possible hacker according to the tools that she carries. And we have the other protagonist, Jason, which is Clyde from the Bonnie and Clyde-esque story. We know that Jason is in a relationship with Lucia, as evidenced by the diner clip. So Jason and Lucia are gonna be like Bonnie and Clyde relationship duo right there. And then we have Dre, who is a friend of Bobby. He introduces Jason and Lucia to him. Also, according to him, he got in touch with a couple of artists. We then have Sam, a friend of Dre. He's seen having problems with his partner at the club. We then have Kai, Wyman, which says break out of the fucking cage. We have Billy, who's a new contact. We have Tit, says friend of Dre, and one of the nightclub's DJ. So it's like we got some nightclubs here in the game we'll be able to visit. Dre wants to fire him because Tilt insulted him when Dre didn't brought his drinks. Dre tells him that's the reason why no one likes him. We have Zach. We have RB Shaw, who is also a new contact. And then we have some mentioned characters. We have Danny. It says Danny limit before / post blackmail. We have Iris, where it says Iris Laundry. We have Chester, it says Chester's Music, Chester free before / post blackmail. And then we also have Dale, it says Dale's Shopwell. And then we also have Universe Plus lore references. So in this game, sometime in the game, maybe in the background or as we have focus point, is going to mention Jay North from GTA 5. You guys remember that phone mission where we put a phone and he exploded his head, everything like that. So that will be mentioned in this game. So that does basically tell us, if that's true, that this game is obviously going to be set after GTA 5 and obviously in the same universe. Next up, we have items and tools. We have an auto dialer, automatic calls for fraud / technical. We have binoculars. We have immobilizer bypass, hacking the immobilizer using the PDA by matching the code for luxury vehicles as seen in GTA.CW for luxury car theft. So looks like we'd have a new hacking tool to hack the luxury vehicles. We have a cutoff tool, painkillers. We have a pool cue. We have trauma kits. We have a golf driver, food and drink for recovery items. We have a golf putter. We have a USB drive. We have a golf iron and gold. We have a crowbar, a golf wedge, a torch / flashlight, a Slim Jim, unlocking car doors that can't open newer cars with internal devices such as a barrier blocks, and shrouds for operating rods and lock cylinders, so it may be used only for older ones. We then have a tracker jammer device used to prevent GPS tracking devices from receiving or transmitting signals. It may be used in-game to prevent the police from finding you, which is pretty cool. If you like doing something and you're getting chased by the cops, throw in that tracker to where they can't track you anymore. We have a duffel bag for loot. We have cigars and a backpack also for loot. So it looks like we're robbing something. We're going to have a duffel bag maybe in our inventory that we can stuff the money to, as well as the backpack. And there's items and tools. So at some more point in the game, we're gonna be using fucking golf clubs. Maybe there's gonna be like the weapons that you guys can get, or maybe just like for a mission. Next up, we have the weapons. We have the rocket launcher, assault rifle where this says M16 and AK-47. We have a baseball bat. We have a polymer pistol. We have a knife. We have a bolt action sniper, a spear gun. Okay, so we can buy a spear gun as a weapon. Probably going to be some type of fishing in the game to where we can go ahead and spear fish in the water. We have a Molotov / fire bottle, a smoke grenade, compact SMG, micro SMG, a flashbang, a hunter sniper, heavy machine gun, pump action shotgun, and auto rifle carbine. So basically like the same type of weapons that we got in GTA, you know, snipers, ARs, shotgun, SMGs, grenades, stuff. Flashbang though is pretty new. We don't have a flashbang in GTA. We only have like smoke grenades and stuff. I'm pretty sure we don't have a flashbang in GTA 5, so that would be fun to use, especially in online when you're fighting someone, just throw over a flashbang across the map and blind them. There's just be good times using that to go ahead and fight people. Now we then get a look at the weapon wheel. You can see here it has like its own wheel for meds. Like you see like the armor and trauma kit and everything like that. And then it looks like we have another one for just our bags. So we go ahead and take out to put money in, and then one for our weapons. Now obviously I 100% think the weapon wheel system is going to change. It's not going to be exactly like this in the game, because obviously that was like a beta version, stuff of the game that probably took it over from the old GTA, old weapon wheel, and kind of expanded it to see what it would look like. But I don't think the weapon wheel that we see here is going to be the exact one that is actually going to be in the game. We then have some open world activities. We have dice, golf, fishing, races, and then we have van shipment, robberies, and deliveries. And then it says on the robberies, like in the One Elite gameplay, we saw them robbing a store, so obviously going to be able to just walk in and rob stores. Obviously, we can rob stores in GTA 5, but in GTA 6, it's probably going to be more advanced than that. Then it has enterable buildings. The Malibu Club, Pawn Shop, Jack of Hearts Strip Club, supermarkets, bars, restaurants, apartments, and then it says from a set of interiors and laundries. So it looks like in GTA 6 you're going to be spanning on enterable buildings, interiors in this game, which is the one downfall of GTA 5. I was like, they should have more buildings that we can just go ahead and walk to, even though it might not be useful or anything, but just having like some buildings that you can actually walk into and explore and look around, which would be so cool to have, and it looks like they're doing that here in this game. Then we're going to be having some more animals in the game, some that we haven't seen in GTA 5. We're going to be having a snake, and there's pythons. We're going to be having a seagull, a skunk, raccoon, alligator, a boar, which is from event lists. We have wading birds, squirrel, southern leopard, frog, crayfish, lizard, which says grass rivers play card, skunk ape, pigeons, which is a question mark, so that might not be in there. Is that a possum? I have no idea if I'm saying that. And then whales, which is also a question mark. So I'm guessing the question marks might be the ones where like iffy they might or might not be in the game. And then it says possible animals: a horse, cow, deer, and buck. Now I hope they kind of take the thing from RDR2. We can like go out hunt and like skin them, and then like maybe take them somewhere and sell them. I think the whole animal skinning factor of RDR2 I think it's actually pretty cool, which I hope they kind of put into this game somehow. And then we have some new additions. I'm not going to go over all of them. I'm just going to go over a couple of them. Obviously, loot bags, walk in cover. This one's I found interesting. Down self-suicide and down self-revive. Option to revive yourself after a heavy hit to the health, possibly similar to RDR2. Horse revival, which I think is pretty cool. Obviously, switch shoulders, grappling during fist fights. Eagle eye system, like an RDR2, is possible with Jason's ability and is used to highlight items of interest, such as jewelry, safes, and security cam, which I think is pretty cool. We then have some new gameplay systems: money laundering, fences, purchasable businesses likely linked with above laundering, robberies, obviously, hacking, which it says Lucia carries a tracker jammer, immobilizer, bypass, USB drive, and auto dialer. So obviously she's back the hacker. Command your partner during a robbery, which I think is pretty cool. Sharing items, so you can share items between characters, unlocking doors and gates and everything. Just a bunch of new gameplay systems that are going to be in this game. And then we have some new features. It's an improved AI system, and we can now surrender the police during a robbery, which I hope in this game in some form they have it to where you can go into prison, because I don't know why, but in GTA 5, seeing the prison and everything, I'm like, what if when you surrender the cops, you go in prison and spend like a little bit in there and you have to like do jobs, get out? I don't know if that would be like too realistic, but I was kind of like also like an RP factor. You can go to jail and do stuff to get out. But I don't know, I've always wanted to do that, where you just go ahead and go to jail and sit there for a little bit and do stuff to go ahead and get out. Characters' clothes become dirty. Eating and drinking from your inventory, smoking, cop traps, and all that good stuff. Now, there's going to be some interesting events. Now, there's just 7 whole pages on the events itself. Definitely not going to be able to go over all of them in this video. I'm just going to go over some of them that are on the first page right here. We have mugger, cop encounter, keys for gas station convenience stores, parking dispute, drug deal, cop raid, rival gang, stuck-up crew, some thief stuff, vandalism, some jumper, passed out, shotgun, beers encounter, Vice Beach Club, Malibu Club, Hop Out Attack, Drug Deal 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, 7 full pages of this stuff. If you guys want to see all of them, link down in the description to the document. Next up, we have some returning cars like the Albany Alpha, the Bravado Bison, the Burrito, the Mixer, Karen Futo, Karen Rebel, the Vapid Minivan, the Vapid Standard. So I think all these vehicles are from GTA 5 that also are going to be returning. But then we also have some new vehicles like the Chevrolet Sonic hatchback, the Honda Accord 2018-2022, Ford Explorer, Ford Ranger, Subaru, Chelster, Sebring, Ford Tortoise, and then the Skylark, and then possibly a Bravado, Buffalo STX, or a Marshall Gran Turismo. Next up, we have some locations possible in this game. We have Vice City location based on Edgewater, North Vice City, Rockbridge, Little Haida, Vice Beach, South Beach, and then we also have Port, Gellhorn, and then some other key locations in there as well. And here it shows what locations are probably going to be in the game, what they look like in real life. It goes on for a couple pages, like 3-4 pages. Just shows a bunch of locations of what those locations look like in real life. And there you go, guys. That is everything we know about GTA 6 thus far. Like I said, that was a 60-page document, so I wanted to keep it short and go over the stuff that matter. Like I said, the weapons, the new items that are going to be in the game, and everything like that. But if you guys do want to check out the whole document for yourselves, like I said, the document we link down in the description. 60 pages. Go read over that. And like I said, some of the stuff in there might be subjected to change, like the like the weapon wheel and everything. But like I said, this stuff that is in this document was found within the leaked videos that came out a couple months ago. So this stuff is what they saw actually in game. But if you guys did enjoy this video, I appreciate you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new and do enjoy, and hit that bell, get notified every time I upload a video on the channel. Check out the description to a link to Discord if you guys do want to be part of the community, and a link to socials if you guys do want to stay up to date when we go live or upload a video. And until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out.
You know I gotta flex my fucking chain. I don't give a shit, little bitch. Yeah, I gotta do this shit. Always in the zone, even when I'm not alone. Let me pull up to your home. I don't need them digits. Man, I know my luck, especially on my limits. Tell me why you gotta be so curious. Rolling with my